Hey everyone. So I know that we still need to talk about the Activision-Blizzard case, and I do want to talk more about it. But it is Sunday, so it is your weekly gaming news. So we're gonna have to talk about a few other things besides just Activision-Blizzard. So I swear this will be the only segment I'll talk about with Activision Blizzard, since this is the public response that they finally gave out. So for context, initially they were talking about how this DFEH lawsuit from California, it's just a slander attempt basically, and this is not actually what happens, and they need to talk to us about this. And now they changed their tune a little bit. So exactly what did they say? Well, for example, the Blizzard president, J. Allen Brack, sent employees the following night, the night of the news, extremely troubling allegations, explaining that he plans to speak to a number of employees to discuss how the company can move forwards. And then Activision president Rob Kostic, who described the behaviors represented in this week's report as not reflective of Activision company values in similar internal emails acquired by Polygon's Nicole Carpenter. And basically saying we have zero tolerance, yada yada yada. Now, these were both confirmed by Activision, but this is after the fact that they said, this is, this lawsuit is just not right. They should have talked to us about this first, though. Nothing in it is, it's a gross mischaracterization of our, what's happening in the workplace. And then now they're saying, this is troubling. These allegations, we have zero tolerance for this. And it's just, if they wanted to say, if this is actually happening and this should be taken with zero tolerance, then at least the message is consistent. But the fact that they started out with, it's not true, you should have talked to us first also, and it's just like, what? And so, this is a big shift in how Activision Blizzard was initially handling the situation, so they're probably going to get hit with the lawsuit, and California's like, we have the receipts. Because, there's no way that a state would be trying to sue a company if they didn't have receipts. And as I talked about in my previous video, yes, people not only had receipts, they had a ton of them. And so, that's all I really want to talk about the Activision Blizzard situation. And it's quite shitty. I hope something changes. Though knowing what happened at Ubisoft, for example, I'm not entirely sure if it will. I am praying though that this does change. Now, what's next on the chopping block? Well, talking about Ubisoft, Skull and Bones is revealed to be in development hell. And, I'm not sure if this game's gonna ever get released. It was announced 8 years ago or something like that, and they were talking about releasing it sooner, or at least they were having it more completed, but this game's probably never gonna get released. I'm gonna be real with you here. It's just, so, unfortunately, this game was kind of well received with the community, and people were like, this looks interesting. And it's probably never coming out. And if it does, who knows, it might be a great game, but I don't know. Development hell games, generally speaking, tend to have issues. Of course, there are, a lot of exceptions, and I'm perfectly fine with the game being good, but, we'll see whether or not Skull and Bones actually does make it out. Next on the list, we're going to talk about how Borderlands 3 senior devs are leaving Gearbox to work on a new independent project, and it looks interesting. At least the fact that the senior devs are leaving and now they're going to be creating their own game. Not sure what they're going to do exactly, though knowing at least from previous incidents, such as Infinity Ward members leaving and then making Respawn, and particularly with Treyarch, with Jason Blundell and one other person, them also leaving and partnering up with PlayStation. I wonder if this is also going to be something akin to that. Maybe make a Borderlands style game, but without the Gearbox developer and publisher name to it. It would be very interesting to see what these senior devs do, and I am kind of interested in what's going to happen. I also do hope that they don't have a shitty president like Randy Pitchford, but that's just me. Next on the list, PlayStation kind of revealed what the PS Plus games for August will be, and there'll be PvZ, Battle for Neighborville, which is the shooter for Plants vs. Zombies, Tennis World Tour 2, and Hunter's Arena Legends. It looks cool. I don't know. I kind of enjoy the PvZ shooter, but that's because I liked Plants vs. Zombies anyway. So, interesting stuff, but I don't know. It wasn't as big as July's with Black Ops 4 given away for free, but On to some Xbox news. Halo Infinite's going to get a beta, and you can sign up for it. Now, How do you do that? You sign up for Halo Insider, and yeah, I'm pretty sure you would be notified if you were given a beta key to play Halo Infinite. And so, pretty cool stuff. Pretty interesting. And so, I am kind of interested to see how Halo Infinite stacks up to the previous Halo multiplayer games. At least from my personal experience, they were kind of bullet spongy, or I might just be bad at aiming in those games. So, but Halo Infinite looks interesting. It's coming out for Xbox and PC, and the multiplayer will be free. And so, yeah, I think that's cool. Only thing is, though, is I really think they need to release Halo 5 on PC too. Because sure, we have basically all the Halo games of Reach 1, 2, 3. ODST 4, but we don't have 5, and so I kind of think Microsoft needs to get on that. I think they need to release Halo 5 on the PC too, but that's just me. Oh, I also hope that Halo Infinite does good too. Hopefully the story is, good. And next up on the upcoming games list, Motive's Dead Space remake may use cut content from the original game, and that looks interesting. Currently, I know a friend that is playing Dead Space, and kind of scary, not gonna lie. And so it'll be interesting to see if Motive can take what Visceral Games was trying to do with the original Dead Space and either amplify the scariness or just recapture the same spark that the original Dead Space was able to create. And I do wonder if EA is going to try to mess it up again like they did with Dead Space 2 and Dead Space 3. Who knows, but it'll be interesting to see how Motive takes the Dead Space franchise. But I still hate the fact that EA decided to shut down Visceral Games. That's all I'm saying. That's all. Now, finally, I'm going to talk about Steam's top sellers, and I find it kind of interesting. So, New World, Amazon's, I think, MMO, is top of the list. RimWorld Ideology, a DLC for RimWorld, is also up there. F1 2021, the Valve Index VR kit, GTA 5, not surprising. Red Dead 2, not surprising. Monster Hunter Stories 2, not surprising. Death's Door, good game from what I've been told in Days Gone. So, honestly, it's kind of interesting to see New World get a lot of press and whatnot due to the fact that Amazon's other game kind of just flopped. And I'm pretty sure New World's also bricking GPUs. I'm pretty sure, I think NVIDIA's 3090 RTX is literally just getting bricked, or used to be. So, kind of concerning, So, I don't know. Amazon's MMO doesn't look that exciting to me, but I've never been an MMO guy. World of Warcraft, I really didn't get into it. Guild Wars 2, not particularly either. So, I don't know. Maybe though Amazon will do something good with New World, but with some of the controversy with like paying for fast travel, like come on, really, what are you doing? But so I don't know. We'll see whether or not New World will actually wow the socks of everybody, or if it's just going to be another failed Amazon MMO. We'll see. So that'll be the end of this week's news. Besides the whole Activision-Blizzard thing, nothing too big, nothing too surprising. But I really do hope that Activision-Blizzard either change and the lawsuit makes that happen, or I don't know, I just hope something happens, because at this point it's now becoming a trend. The video game industry seems to be, harassing female employees, and it's just like, what the hell's going on here? So, hopefully the industry changes one company at a time, and hopefully, you don't have to hire creeps in order to get good games. To be fair though, nothing out of Blizzard Activision was good to begin with, so oh well. Anyway, stay safe everybody, and have a nice week.